right, welcome back. Here it's Saturday, August 19, I believe. 7:30 in the morning. And I'm getting ready to get set up for the day. We're expecting a full house, which is 3 people plus me. And we should get a lot done today. So today's projects are gonna be, I gotta clear all this stuff out. Got quite a mess in here. The 60's coming off the rotisserie today. I'm very excited about that. Gonna put it on the body cart, which was what we used to paint the 68. If you guys remember watching that, it's in the back. I gotta dig it out. Hopefully it still functions. And rotisserie is going outside. I'm real excited about that. I'm gonna be painting the 60 on the body cart. Hopefully it fits. It's long enough. It should be. If not, we're gonna have to modify it. But won't have to deal with all this back here. Won't have to deal with the front end either. The body cart bolts right here to the body mounts where the rotisserie is bolted, but won't have to deal with any of that. It's also going to bring it down lower significantly. And then once that's done, I'm gonna start prepping the firewall and the dash, or maybe just the dash. I'm not sure yet. And I'm gonna be painting that tomorrow. So just gonna 600 it, get it cleaned up, get everything maxed off, get it over in the other room, and get it set up for paint and color tomorrow morning. Main reason for that is because when trying to paint this car, you can't really reach in here and get the dash without rubbing the rocker or you know, it's just a hassle. So, and then on top of that, you're worried about getting that slicked out while you're still trying to worry about getting all these other parts slicked out. It's quite a task for an amateur like myself. So I figure I'm gonna go ahead and get the dash colored and cleared and let it bake for a week in the sun, and then mask it and then paint the car. So that's the plan for that. Bobby's car, they're gonna be doing some work on that too. I think we're gonna go ahead and start cutting this quarter panel off. Not sure where, not sure if it's gonna be on the trim line or if it's gonna go all the way up to here. I don't know. They're gonna be assessing that. Quarter panel's right here. Like I say, big mess. So that's today's goal, is get this thing on the body cart, get it sanded, get in the room and get it masked, and at least cut this quarter off and assess. I don't know that they're gonna be able to get the other one on, but they're gonna at least get it cut off. So enough yakking, I gotta get all the stuff out of here, get moving around, bring you guys back once we get some more work in. All right, so it's 3 o'clock. We had a busy morning. Man. As soon as I cut the recording off and went to move stuff around, the Lincoln that I have, the starter, decided to go out. So we opted to knock that out, to fix that, bought a new starter, and then went to lunch. And then we got this thing on the body cart. So it's on the body cart that we made, or that I made, and we painted the 68 on this, if you guys remember. So I like it a lot because you got all this access right here, front and back. So what I'm gonna do now is I already wet sanded the dash in 600. We basically stopped about right here. I red padded this, didn't spend a whole lot of effort on that. I'm gonna mask. I'm gonna mask it out, and tomorrow morning I'm gonna come in and paint it. So got a little masking station that I ordered. I ordered this off of Amazon. It's $100 or 110, I think. So it's pretty nice. I mean, it'll hold 3 rolls of paper. It's got a little shelf on the bottom, and it's got a little shelf here. I also ordered this stuff here, this little handy mask and a refill. So I'm gonna mask it all off, probably use some plastic. I did order another window unit. I don't know if I recorded the first one, but I ordered this window unit off of Amazon. I spent a lot of money with Amazon. It's $120, and it was rated for a room half the size of this one. But I was just trying to get it, you know, man, if we can get it in the low 90s, that's workable instead of 106. And it did bring it down. It brought it down to 93. So I went ahead and ordered another one. Put it over here. And right now it's 95 in here. I just hooked it up, but it should bring it down. It's definitely blowing cold air, man. So a little more comfortable in here. Still hot, but not 105, 106, 107. So anyways, all I sanded was the dash. No firewall. So we're just gonna do the dash. We'll address the firewall when we go to paint it. But bring you guys back once I get this thing masked. All right, here we are. It's Sunday morning. It's about 7:30 in the morning, and we're gonna get ready to paint this dash here. I've got my base coat set up. Slow reducer. Gonna be using the DB1, first time using it, so we're gonna see how that works. I've never used it before, so I got my little spray out here on the wall, see what we're working with. So this was wax and greased yesterday, wax and grease remover. I don't think I'm gonna seal it. I think I'm just gonna go straight to base coat, mainly because I believe the only breakthrough is right there. And the instrument speedometer cluster covers that. And actually that's probably epoxy under that, or I don't know. Could be epoxy, could be polyprime. It's probably the polyprime. Anyways, the window units have worked great. It is 72 degrees in here, and the building next door it's 87, so it's quite a difference. It feels great in here right now. I was worried that it might get too cold. I left these things running overnight. I was hoping it wasn't going to be in the 60s in here, because then that messes with the flash time, but 72 is actually ideal. So I'm just going to give it 3 coats here, 3 coats of green, a couple coats of clear. Moving right along. This shouldn't take long. The thing will spend more time waiting for paint to dry than I am going to be working, but I'll bring you guys back once I get the first coat. All right, here we are, 3 coats later. I mixed up 12 ounces, so that was 4 ounces per coat. I spent the majority of it on the top side. I kind of just put some color on the windshield frame there, because I mean all that's covered up with the stainless, so if you try and paint that, I mean you're wasting material at that point. So just wanted to put some color on it, that's all. But DB1 is the fan is definitely a lot larger than I'm used to. I mean, I still got another. It's definitely put some material out. So it's good. It's good. 3 coats. I try to jam it in first around the glove box opening there, and around the little cockpit area there, the instrument cluster. Did all that first, heavy. So we're ready to roll. Unfortunately, as soon as you turn these exhaust fans on, the temperature goes up. So it's now 81, which is still, you know, it's better than 93. So I think we'll be all right. I'm gonna spray SPI Euro 2020, 4 to 1 to 1. So 4 parts clear, 1 part activator, 1 part reducer. I'm gonna be using the LPH 400 silver cap 1.4 with plastic cup. So as you guys seen before, let me get to mixing. It's been about 20 minutes. I'm liking it so far. I'm liking it. Bring you guys back once this thing's cleared. All right, we're back. It's cleared. It did warm up significantly. It's 88 now. These fans really suck the cold air out, but it'll catch up. It still feels okay in here. 3 coats of clear. I mixed up, I think it was about 15 ounces or so. 4 to 1 to 1. Might have reduced it a little bit more. A couple little dust nibs, but no bugs or no major hair or anything like that, and no runs. So good. I did tack off in between each base coat. I'm wearing long sleeves, and a couple little dust nibs, but overall, man, it's pretty clean for the condition that I'm painting in. So just to recap, man, this dash, the speaker shaved, the speaker delete, and the computer for the engine mounts under where the speaker went, and then that was molded out. We deleted the ashtray, and we deleted the AC controls in that area right there. Molded that out, and we cut the holes for the AC vents. or only outside vents, no center vent. I already saw that, so I don't really like the whole under dash vent thing. But I tried my best to slick out in areas that I don't plan on buffing, mainly here. And like I say, just painting this is by itself, you know, is significantly easier than trying to do this plus the car. I mean, I had to get in, I had to lay on the floor pan and spray up. And if you're trying to do that and you just cleared the rocker panel, and you're asking for trouble. So gonna let this sit for a couple hours here, then I'll push it out in the sun, let it bake, and let it bake for about 2 weeks. And then mask it off and paint the rest of the car. So it's gonna be it for this little video here. Like I say, I sprayed it with the DV1 and I like it. And then I sprayed the clear. I was gonna spray the clear with the DV1, but now I'm gonna stick to what I know with the LPH 400, 2.5 turns out, about 30 PSI, 4 to 1 to 1 on the clear. That's the final result. So, hope you guys enjoy this little video. Y'all stay tuned for more work. Thanks for watching.